Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cashewnut. I think maybe from now on it is good for me to include the band pick session as well to explain how I choose hero. If you want to jump into the main gameplay, I will always include the timeline for you to click and jump. Our teammates choose to ban Aoyin and Ali, and another one was streaming. This was actually a tough match in early game because our team are dying too many times, and I will show you how I get back the control as a roamer. Aoyin is a good choice to ban because of his ulti and pushback skill, so it is not easy to kill. But Ali is just simple to counter, you just need to take order, that's it. So I recommend to ban for something more annoying like Donghuang, Liang or Daidia. I chose order in this match because of Lamb. Silent skill can really annoy him because Lamb needs his skill to perform his move, especially his ulti push, so Arthur is a good choice to counter his combo. In this match, I'm a roamer, so of course, I'm going to play as a full tank and use tank Arcana. Always remember to buy this knowledge gem regardless of what hero you are playing as long as you are in roamer role. Usually if you play order as clash lane, second skill is a good choice for you to clear minions faster and level up. But now, I'm a roamer, so I learn first skill to get the silent skill so I can disturb the enemy and run faster. Roaming item, I chose Crimson Shadow because of my subconscious habit. In this match, I should choose Guardian because this marksman doesn't really need attack speed. So, Guardian is a good choice to provide defenses. From the minimap, we can see that our jungler choose to invade the enemy jungle, so I go there immediately instead of going to farm lane. If you find my video helpful, hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate your support. Over here, I still choose to assist our jungler instead of marksman because enemy jungler might come in anytime with his teammates after we took his buff. So I went to the blue buff first and lower its HP for our jungler to build more advantage. After our jungler took the blue buff, it is the best that we can see if it is possible to kill Lubu. If not, we can still take the monster and I will teleport back to farm lane. But the thing is, our marksman just become greedy here and went to middle lane alone while his next wave of minions is coming. From this moment, the jungle invade in the very beginning is pointless now. The enemy jungler just gained back what he lost. If our marksman plays safe and stay in farm lane, we might have a chance to continue the invade cycle with our jungle to avoid him from growing. But now, our team start dying more often and I know that this match is going to be tough. I'm using Boots of Fortitude in early game instead of Boots of Tranquility so I can tank more damage. Not necessary to stack CD if you are playing as a roamer. At this moment, I know my setting was screwed for some reasons. I don't know why my enemy hero avatar is gone and I'm unable to choose who to silence. This was really a big issue for Order because without that avatar, I cannot silence the correct enemy. After clearing those minions in farm lane, it is time for us to move because nothing else we could do. So, don't waste that time and support other lane instead. Well, I couldn't see his health bar because he was in the bushes, so I missed that execute. At this point, our marksman should just leave because his HP was critically low and I was just trying to save his ass.
And she's here.
Remember not to steal your teammates' minions, especially when he revives and coming from his way. Even your teammate is useless, just spare some minions for him because if you are able to drag until late game, no matter how useless he is, he will still be the ADC. But if you continue stealing his minions or even selling your roaming item, then you don't deserve to win because you need to understand that in this kind of match, you don't get a single chance to grow alone. Even if it does, you are still a roamer or tank hero, so it is pointless to take those minions as a roamer. Yeah, you can definitely absorb more damage and then what? You still die because no one can kill the enemy if you steal those minions. Just remember that this is a team cooperation game. If your team fight internally, then there is 90% chance for you to lose. Our jungler and marksman are trying to take the Tyrant, so I just went to middle lane and show up in the map to let the enemy know that I was there. Because if I was hiding or taking the Tyrant together, the enemy might know that we are taking the objective because 3 of us just missing from the minimap. This is the benefit of playing Order. You don't have to go back for recovery because of his passive. This could save you a lot of time.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Cannot deny that the enemy jungler was quite good. He know who to do, who to aim, and he just ignored me. Third item, I choose Blazing Cape to increase my damage based on maximum HP. This is what I did. I will spare those minions to our marksman to grow.
Godlike.
At this time, 7 minutes and our kills versus the enemy team was 3 over 12. Most of the people will just give up and start a new match, but no. Remember what I said? Number of kills doesn't mean anything. Winning a team fight without taking any objective or push tower is pointless. And that's why we still stand a chance to have a comeback because our goal difference between the enemy team is not huge. Just that our jungler is having the least goal but he keep going to fight with the enemy. This was the only problem among the team. Luckily he didn't die here. Since he is not coming to clear his jungle, why not just let our marksman take it and he can deal damage. After Blazing Cape, I upgraded the Loaming item to Redemption so I can protect our ADC when Lamb ambush again. In this match, the enemy does not stick together, so this creates a chance for us to clear all minions without losing a single tower. If your team is dominating, try your best to stick together so you can push at least one tower. This will build a pressure to them, and of course, that goal difference and item difference are there as well. So why not take this as an advantage to push the enemy tower since the tower is not going to come back after destroy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Over here was actually very annoying because I was trying to find Lamb avatar but it was missing, so I can't choose to silence him.
Enemy godlike. Enemy legendary. Shut down.
Fourth item, I choose to buy Dawnlight because this item provides CD reduction and its passive just acts as another redemption to me and my teammates.
Your team has reached crucial kill. Enemy has been slain. Double kill.
请求集合。
This was the first team fight we won in the whole match after 11 minutes. What our marksman and mage did were totally correct because they are focusing on pushing tower instead of going to crush lane to clear those minions. There is always a priority when it comes to tower pushing. If the enemy is still alive and they have the ability to clear minions fast, then you should focus on the enemy first to avoid them to clear out the minions, because without minions you can't push further. But if you focus on the enemy first, they might just fall back.
你有看到那个敌人吗？
发起进攻！
Your team has destroyed a turret.
This is why I say in the beginning, Order is a good choice to counter lane. Once he got silenced, he stand no chance, especially in the late game. For the 5th item, I would suggest to go for Glacial Buckler to further reduce your skill CD to achieve double silence. For the last item, you can go for Succubus Cloak to gain some magical defense.
王者不可阻挡。
到标记点集
Same
合。
situation happened here. We were unable to push further, so take the Tyrant and gain extra damage from it.
Rampage. Double kill. An enemy has been slain. Enemy legendary.
呼唤着我。
Triple kill.
请求集合。
Hope you guys enjoyed this video and learn what to do when you are dominating or being dominated. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. See you on next video.
Your team has destroyed a
发起
turret.
进攻！
命运所在，别无选择。
Victory.